Hello and welcome to this channel, The Rainbow Begetter. I am your very humble host, Adeze Ejimbe. So today I want to share with you the very four things I talk with when counseling a trying to conceive woman. The very four things I say to a trying to conceive woman when I am talking with them. So, trying to conceive can be a very, very challenging journey and a very, very struggling phase. But it is a phase, like I always say, and it comes, phase come and they go. So when talking with a trying to conceive woman, one of the very first things I talk with them or say to them, eventually after hugging them and all that, is I first of all tell you that the very first thing to prioritize on this journey is your health, your well-being. The most important thing on this journey of trying to conceive is you taking out time to focus on your well-being, to prioritize your well-being, prioritize yourself, practice self-care, practice self-love, mindfulness. Take time to soak in the in your to marry in your own self, to love yourself, to know yourself, to accept yourself, to understand that you are worthy, feel yourself. That is the very first thing that I say to a trying to conceive woman, because oh my dear, trying to conceive is a very, 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 very challenging place to be. And sometimes many women tend to lose themselves or forget themselves and and get carried away with all the try this, do that, raise your leg, bring it down. Oh, you missed your ovulation. Oh, you. Sometimes we tend to forget the real us, the real woman in you. You tend to forget yourself and get carried away with all the processes that comes with trying to conceive. So the very first thing I try to bring to the awareness of any trying to conceive woman is me trying to tell them that you matter, you matter, yourself. Focus on your well-being, focus on yourself. See yourself before anybody, before anything, anybody can see you. First of all, see yourself, love yourself, care for yourself. And that is a very important, thing that we talk less about, because like I always say, I think it is the only responsibility that we tend to overlook so much is ourselves when trying to conceive. Women tend to overlook or forget, many even forget themselves when trying to conceive. Nobody can take care of yourself than the way you do it. Nobody can take care of you than the way you do it. Nobody can do that for you. No matter how anybody loves you, no matter how anybody cares for you, nobody can take care of you than the way you do for yourself. And that's just the truth. And that's just the truth. So many times we get carried away. Many times we forget that it is even you that is the vessel that will carry that child, that will carry that testimony, that miracle that we are so looking forward to. So it is very important that you remember that to put yourself first. Make sure that you put yourself first on this journey of trying to conceive. Then another thing, the next thing, number two, that I remind trying to conceive women is to take time to always communicate this phase, the challenges. Always sit down and communicate with your partner. You see, communication, I believe that for any relationship to thrive, for any relationship to make it, or or for any relationship to get to any phase you want it to get to any height you want it to, it really communication has to do a whole lot, a whole lot. open your mouth and communicate. Tell your husband how you feel. Maybe he'll feel he doesn't sing to you the way he does, or you feel so tired with that particular fertility process, or you feel so exhausted when talking about your fertility journey with his family or with anyone. Just open your mouth and communicate. You understand? Open your mouth and talk. Express how you feel politely to your partner. He is your partner after all. Open your mouth and communicate how you feel about the journey as a whole, about how you feel about life. You should be able to talk to your partner about anything. I believe your partner should be your happy place, your safe zone. You know, you should be able to communicate anything and everything with your partner. And if you've not started communicating, if you are watching this video and you have not started communicating, you have not started sitting down to talk about how this process affects you, how this challenge affects you, or the ways you feel you both of you could do better to handle this challenge or to face it better. You should. This is an opportunity to go back, sit down, and get to talk with your husband. It is very important. Communication is key if you want any relationship at all to thrive. Communication is key. Then another important thing, that is the number three, that I always communicate to trying to conceive women is make sure you surround yourself with a very safe cycle. Make sure that you are surrounded with a safe cycle. Safe cycle could include your siblings, you could include your friends, your colleague. It could be anybody. Make sure it's someone that you feel safe around, someone you feel safe to cry to, someone you feel safe to express how you feel, someone that you can literally pour your heart out to, and they understand you perfectly, and they are able to talk. Not all the time they are bombarding you with advice. They are always telling you, you're not doing this right, you're doing this right. No, to yourself, form a cycle of people who are godly, who understand what empathy is. That is the people you want in your cycle. Don't just get anyone into your cycle for you trying to conceive woman. Oh God, you don't want to get anyhow person in your cycle. You don't want to get anyhow person in your cycle. Make sure that the people in your cycle are people that understand this journey, or that even if they've not walked this journey, they are people that have a high level of empathy, and they understand that it is okay for you to break down at some point. It is okay for you to cry at some point. It is okay for you not to feel like going out at some point. It is okay for you to feel like they are more blessed at some point than you, because sometimes you get to that extent where you feel, oh, this my friend is having you are having children like back to back, and I don't even have any. If you have an empathetic person around you in your cycle, he or she will understand that this is not my friend speaking, this is just the pain my friend is passing to speaking. And at some point, when my friend gets herself back, I know my friend is going to speak from her heart because she loves me. So you want to surround yourself with people that understand that it is okay to be vulnerable. These are the people you want in your cycle. Then number four, I want you to understand that it is okay to find yourself in a support group. This support group could be physical, it could be online. Yes, the Rainbow Begetter Academy, we are a very strong empathetic group. The group is filled with women on this same journey as you, trying to conceive. Yes, the name is the Rainbow Begetter Academy, and I will write it in the comment section so that you can search for it up. It's a group on the social media, Facebook. You can follow us. You can join us. It is a safe zone. It is a safe haven for trying to conceive women. So if you want a support group where you want to be among women that are also trying to conceive, that find them that don't a non-judgmental group or community where women are encouraging themselves, pushing themselves, and trying to lift themselves up on this journey of trying to conceive, you are welcome to our group. And let me just add another one that is just the bonus. Try to seek medical help, seek medical support. You can't just go on this journey without a medical support. It is very, very important. It is very, very crucial that on this journey of trying to conceive, you make sure that you have a very strong medical support backing you. You know, you have make sure you see your gynecologist when you need to, your sonographer. Make sure you have your nutritionist. Make sure you have a whole lot of nutrition of medical team that is backing you up. And this is it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And remember, you are fruitful. Bye. See you next time.